Yeah, absolutely. And I finished it a few weeks ago because we were planning to discuss it, and I've been thinking about it just on and off ever since. I mean, going through your life, you think of things and you think about different scenes from that book. It's the kind of book that stays with you, different parts of it. Whereas to me, like a movie, a lot of times you watch it and you have that experience over 2 hours or whatever, and you're done with it. With a book, it's like you inhabit it, and you almost after even you finished it, you can still kind of go back and inhabit that world. And I don't know why you would want to, but for some reason you do.
Yeah.
There's something good that you get out of it.
Well, that relationship between the father and the son, in spite of all the horror that's going on around them, that's real, and
Yeah.
and we'll cover this as we jump into the book, but there's so many little details, like as a father, you say, yeah, I've done this sort of thing. It hasn't been in a post-apocalyptic society, but my son and I have had a similar interaction like this, and
Yeah.
that's what makes the book appealing, in spite of the horror that just envelops that little relationship of light. That's what makes this book so touching and so meaningful, especially for me as a father to a son. It's one of my favorite books of all time, and I think I've read it 3 or 4 times, and so it's got to have some sort of appeal and some sort of sense of uplifting inspiration for me to want to read it that many times, because I'm not one of these bleak and dark kind of guys. I don't dig on that sort of thing.
Yeah, me neither. And I'm not a parent, so I don't have that connection where it reminds me of things in my own life. But to me, the way he wrote this book, it's like every single thing that happens in their lives is significant, and that's almost part of where the sense of hope comes from. That your circumstances in life may be difficult, but what you're doing and the struggles you're having have some sort of meaning. He connects it up with the universe. Like sometimes he'll sort of zoom back and you'll be talking about the planets and at the universe level, and then you're right back down in the tiny level with the father and the son. And I like that because it's the idea that these ordinary lives in every single detail have such significance. And I think that's so true. I think that's part of what we get out of literature, the sense of how much meaning our own lives have.